Pankaj, Sip Chotwani, Sip Shair Rajesh, Sip Sudeep, Sip Anand Ki Khoj, Sip Yoga Narasimhan, Sip Krishna, Sip Parvati Amma, Sip Karan, Sip Ru Mataji, Sip Atmatray, Sip Chandra, Sip Bliko, Sip Swati, Sip Sukeshni, Sip Mrs. Sadhwani, Sip Rekha, Sip Ru Tanu, and the rest of you, you are still struggling to come online. So many people coming online today, but slowly. Anybody has any? Sip Pushpa. I thought Instagram. So with that note, anybody wants to ask any questions? We will first open to questions before we go to the very interesting subject of today's discussion. So quickly, no questions. Administrator, move to the main subject. Today's subject is very interesting. Very interesting subject. What is the difference between diamond and coal? I'm sure some of you went into studying this. What is the connection with spirituality? That is the second part of the question. What is the difference between diamond and coal? And what is the connect? Why am I asking this question? How is it got anything to do with spirituality? So we have got Pradeep. Yes, Pradeep, as we have new people joining. Pradeep.
Shivaham Guruji.
Namaskar, sir.
Regarding yesterday's conclusion, like soul and body. Regarding that, I got a conclusion. Please correct that.
Yes.
The soul is invisible.
Yes.
To get into form by past karmas, it gets into the body. And
no,
there is no existence of body. Just the till the.
This is the biggest lie. This is the biggest lie people believe, that the soul, because of karma, gets into a body. Wrong. 100% wrong. The soul does not come back into a new body because of karma. The soul has no karma. So I suggest you wait, and at 8:30, you would ask this question in detail. I will give you, because the preliminary question, this is what Rajesh said. Rajesh wants to ask some basic questions. So hopefully today I think we have a very interesting subject. What is the difference between diamond and coal? So Pradeep, the answer is like coal. You must answer like diamond. What is the difference, diamond and coal? So the soul, to quickly give you an answer, Pradeep, the soul, what you're saying, you got a conclusion of yesterday, soul will take birth because of karma. Correct? This is what you said, right? The soul will take birth. Soul doesn't take birth. Soul gives life. Soul does not take birth. Soul is the one that gives life.
Yes, I communicated wrongly. It gives life to the body, and there is no body. Just till the.
So it gives life to whom?
Gives life to matter.
No, it gives life to me, mind and ego.
Yes. And these are not, these don't have existence, mind and ego.
They are illusory existence. They are avidya, causal body, karana sharir. So Pradeep, you are very new to this call. You need to absorb few days. Then only you will get the concepts clear. You have to trust and you have to absorb for a few days. Okay? Please bear with us and understand few days, then you will get going. Yogita and Shair. Shair, you are getting on to the main subject, I hope, later to the basic concepts. Yogita.
Guruji, coal, according to me, is enlightened soul, and diamond is enlightened soul.
अरे वाह आपने सीधा जवाब दे दिया. हाँ, coal is unenlightened soul and diamond is enlightened soul. But पहले तो coal और diamond.
अभी हम coal ही बने हुए हैं. हम अभी घिसेंगे अपने आप को, practice करेंगे, सब knowledge ज्ञान करेंगे.
No, you have given an ultimate answer. I respect that answer. But what is the real difference in coal and diamond? आपको पता है?
Actually, diamond itself is a coal. The matter itself, the base.
It's not coal. Diamond is not coal. शायर बताएंगे. शायर बताओ. शायर तो बड़ा ही, तो वो बड़ा PhD आदमी, हम तो अनपढ़ गवार है. शायर PhD है. बताओ PhD साहब बताओ.
Sir, what I mean from the poster that you put, sir, Shivaham, I found out that
कि डायमंड ऑल्सो भी गहराइयों में पाया जाता है, तो
हाँ।
उसकी खोज बहुत जरूरी है सर। वो डायमंड भी ना घिस घिस के डायमंड बनता है, उसकी वैल्यू पूरे निचोड़ के बाद बनती है। तो तुम
हाँ।
गोल भी हो तो भी तुम्हें डीप में जाना है, तभी ज्ञान मिलेगा। और अगर डायमंड भी बनना है तो वो यू शुड पास द होल जर्नी। सो दैट वाज
So
माय
good philosophical answer. But let us get, I don't know. So today, I am telling you something very important. Something very important. Ranjana and Sudhir ji. Let me see what the group has got to offer. Ranjana ji. And then Sudhir. First Sudhir, then Ranjana. Sorry.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Namaste,
Namaskar.
Both diamond and coal, the basic ingredient is carbon.
Very good.
Both are allotropes of carbon.
Excellent. See, now you have got a intelligent, wise answer. Both coal and diamond are both carbon. हाँ, तो आगे बोलिए.
Both are made of carbon, but their structure and properties are different.
Very
Totally
good.
different.
So, are you willing to pay 10 lakh rupees for a piece of coal?
No, sir. Diamond is
But you're
priceless.
but you're willing to pay 10 lakhs for diamond.
But diamond has made its life precious. For making the diamond, for creating the diamond, it takes millions of years. It gets tremendous pressure. It is formed under tremendous pressure at high temperature, very high temperature. It has to go very critical conditions, critical conditions for millions of years.
Thank you, Sudhir. What we are trying to say today, very important. I don't know what Ranjana and then Komal and also Krishna put a hand up. So what Sudhir has brought
And, sir,
the real
one more thing, sir.
Yes.
Diamond, the atoms and molecules, carbon atoms are very arranged in a very systematic manner. They are very systematic and arranged in a systematic manner. So they are very disciplined. So they radiate and spark. While coal is amorphous and it is very soft. Diamond is very hard.
No, you are champion. You are a champion in the subject. So I want you to stand by. If I call your name, please be ready. I will ask you for Gyan. Okay. But what Sudhirji has brought to the group is the truth that carbon creates coal, koila, and hira, diamond. Both are made of carbon. You know, idli and dosa both are made of atta. That you know. You know, chapati and naan, थोड़ा बहुत मैदा, थोड़ा फर्क आप लोग लेडीज लोग जानते हैं, मैं नहीं जानता हूँ. लेकिन whether you take rice से आप rice से चावल भी बना सकते हैं. वो rice को कुछ ground किया तो grind करने के बाद और भी कुछ बना सकते हैं. So just like that, can you believe that koila, coal and hira, diamond are both the same? Both are carbon. So, Sudhirji, I'm leaving you with the question. I'll give you time afterwards. What is the spiritual significance? Ranjana. And also Ranjana can give the original answer. But what is the spiritual significance? Ranjana, Komal, Krishna. Shivoham.
As earlier said, diamond and coal both are made of carbon.
Yes.
Thing is that diamond you have to dig deep down the earth. Coal is easily available at the surface, it's closer to the surface. And diamond, it has to go through a very high temperature and high pressure to be manufactured. And then this it has a very very close bonding with the carbon.
What is the difference?
So difference is that coal is fragile as compared to diamond. Coal can be burnt easily, diamond can't be burnt.
Why?
And shining and glittery.
No, but sure, diamond glitters.
Yes.
Coal is so depressing. It is black and it is so easy to break. But diamond is supposed to be one of the hardest subjects. They use diamond tip to crack big mountains.
Yes. So diamond is like soul. Soul is like diamond.
And koila?
No.
No. So what? Wait. You all are not getting the essence. You are, at least some people like Ranjana's number 2 on the line giving us the difference. Komal, Krishna, Sukeshini, Bliko. Komal.
Yes, namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
Actually, the basic ingredient, if we compare like spiritual significance you asked, so basic ingredient of coal and diamond is the same. So in the same way, all of us have the basic ingredient same. Soul is the same. But some people, they have that value and grace and that light on their face. And the other people, they don't have. So that is the difference.
Why?
Because they have burnt themselves. They are pressure, like सबने यही बोला कि pressure उनको ज़्यादा है और उन्होंने उसके पे काम किया है. Diamond पे काम हुआ है ज़्यादा और coal पे ज़्यादा काम नहीं हुआ है. ऐसे ही हर लोग, हम लोग भी ऐसे ही है. कुछ लोग अपने पे ज़्यादा काम करते हैं, जैसे आप कहते हैं कि यही journey में है.
But the keywords, you must use keywords, which you must remember for the rest of your life. Today, the first time we are talking about diamond and coal. You must never forget it. Right. Because diamond and coal, the example is very important in the spiritual journey. Let us move ahead. Krishna, Sukeshni, Bliko, bliss.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, little louder. We can hear you faintly.
Now?
Yeah, better. Tell me.
Yeah, same thing. Carbon is the basic ingredient. The chemical composition is the same, but the crystalline structure is different. It's an allotropic work. The carbon and coal. So the spiritual significance is given the same conditions, the same body, same matter, same time, everything. But diamond has been subjected to, as I say, high temperature and pressure. So I think it is how much we transform ourselves into diamond. From coal, through our, the spiritual journey transforms us from coal to diamond, the composition being the same.
You can be Krishna.
Yeah.
Or you can be
Atma.
some Amma. You are Krishna, which means that if you want, though your name is Krishna, I'm saying your name is Krishna, but either you can be a goddess. A goddess, right. You are God. You are a goddess. But you have to behave as a goddess. But you're running behind being a princess. You're running behind being a princess when you are a goddess. You're chasing pleasure instead of being in a state of ananda. So that is, I will come a little bit deeper as we go. But Sukeshini, there's the key word you all are missing. There's the key word still missing. Sukeshini, Bliko, bliss.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So both diamond and coal come from the earth, but there is a what fine means deep when there is lot of what you say it goes through a lot of efforts, that is when it shines. So as a human being, if he goes through different practices and all, tries to improve himself, so he can shine like a diamond, not remain like a coal.
Okay, good. So you all are saying the similar thing. I appreciate in different words. Anybody has anything new to say, Bliko? Thank you, Sukeshini.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sivoham, everybody. So everybody knows that the carbon is the basic of coal and diamond. Same thing.
Correct.
Like we have soul, we are divine soul, everybody. But the key difference is ignorance. In ignorance, we are coal. When the ignorance is gone and we get that flesh, we become
very beautiful. So he said, Bliko is saying something new. So what Bliko is saying, we are all carbon. I'm changing words slightly. We are all carbon. But when we are ignorant, we become coal. Useless. But not useless, but very less use.
Very less use.
But when we shine, we become diamond. Now it's up to us. Do you want to be koila? Do you want to be koila? Be. Your choice. Do you want to be diamond? Be. What do you want to be?
Yeah, diamond.
This is your choice. You want to shine like a diamond, or you want to be miserable like black coal. Black coal looks like dukhi coal, and diamond looks like sukhi diamond because it's shining, it's glamorous, it's glittering. So therefore, what do you want to be? It's your choice. Thank you, Bliko. Bliss, Sudhir will come back in second round. Bliss, Rajendra. Rajesh, second round. Blitz and Rajendra.
I Shwamdu.
Shivoham, tell me.
Shwamdu. You can read what I write, please.
I
if
will
you
read
read for
what
me,
you write.
because you see, my English is very so bad. Nobody understand me.
Okay, I understand. Bonjour, bonjour. What's bonjour mean?
Yeah. Bonjour.
Means
Hello. Hi.
hello. So people don't know, right? The difference between the two carbon atoms is the pressure and the intense heat under which it has been subjected. The diamond is soul, and coal is mind and ego, is what you are saying. So as
Yes,
long
and I
so
would like add something.
yeah,
I think cold is also when we are in mind and ego, and diamond, it's when we are in consciousness.
very good. So when if we are we are all carbon, we are all
Yes.
carbon. But as long as we are in mind and ego state, we become coal. Very nicely said. Even Blico said something else, but this is another good analogy. When we are in mind and ego state, we are like coal. When we are in the soul state, we become conscious, we become the diamond. In
Yes.
mind state, we are like coal. In your mind state, you can be miserable. In consciousness state, you're happy. Same person can be unhappy. Same person can be happy. Same person can be sad. Oh, I'm in mind state. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad. Count your blessings, name them one by one. I'm in consciousness state, I become happy.
Yes.
But yet, you're still one key thing is missing. Let me see who gives. One more thing is missing. Let me see who is going to give the answer. After Bliss, Sudhir will come. Rajendra, and then all our second round. Bala, Rajendra and Bala. Second round will come for everybody. Rajendra.
Guruji, Shom Guruji, we can have coal qualities also and diamond qualities also. So because the formation of diamond is molecules stacked in neatly way. So that a man with diamond qualities will live as a pure consciousness in a state of pure consciousness with pure love and compassion, and he will be reflecting the light of divine to his surroundings. So we can say that he is in the diamond state of consciousness. He lives in a state of diamond with the diamond quality. So naturally, in the other way, the person with coal state of life or coal-like qualities will be living in the state of ego, with ego in the mind state, and dissipating this hatred, anger, anything which we don't like, we don't want in spirituality.
Thank you. See, all of you, thank you. All of you have gone to Google, and all of you have picked from Google, like I also did. Go and what's the difference? But I found one key word. And after Bala, I will tell you, then I will continue the second round. Bala, you're the first round. Kuch bolla hai? Unmute, Bala.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam, boliye Bala.
Before coming to spirituality, before this Gyan stage, we were in the coal stage.
Beautiful.
और जैसे हम लोग जैसे पता चलता है, yesterday you were saying soul, mind, ego, everything, वही रोटेशन चल रहा है, वही दिमाग में बातें घूम रही है, and then we are in that, मतलब अभी जैसे डायमंड घिस के कोल को घिस के डायमंड बनता है, तो we will be in the diamond stage, but we have to go through the process.
Very good. You are leading me to give one answer that is back to you. So let me explain. आपने थोड़ा गलती किया. आपने बोला कोल को घिस के डायमंड बनता है. कोल को घिस के डायमंड नहीं बनता है. अगर आप सुधीर जी मानते नहीं, सुधीर जी बोल रहे हैं नो, कोल को घिस के डायमंड नहीं बनेगा. But carbon को, carbon, you'll have none of you picked one key word which I was blessed to pick. When carbon goes through the process of crystallization, it becomes diamond. Don't forget, when carbon goes through the process of crystallization, it becomes a diamond. When man goes through a process of realization, he becomes God. Who will tell me the repeat? Who will repeat what I said? When carbon goes through the process of crystallization, it becomes diamond. when man goes through a process of the process of realization, man becomes God. You become a goddess. You are the Atma. You are the Ruh. And you are the goddess. But you don't want to be the goddess, then you will remain Koila. Who has captured the line? I told who will repeat the line? Let me see, at least somebody can repeat what I said. Who will repeat? Rajendra, repeat. Come on. Rajendra.
When the carbon goes through the process of crystallization, it becomes diamond.
Yes.
When the man goes through the process of realization, it becomes God.
Very good. Rajendra, Sudhirji, you agree with the first point, Sudhirji? The only when, because nobody is doing anything, it is a process of crystallization. Just like water crystallizes into ice. Same water, it crystallizes into ice. The same carbon, can you believe? The same carbon becomes a diamond. The same man becomes God. You can become God, but you don't want to be God. Huh? इंसान का पाप क्या है, पापों का बाप क्या है? Remember I told you, इंसान का पाप क्या है, पापों का बाप क्या है? इंसान भगवान है पर जानता नहीं इंसान ये. Man is God. Man doesn't understand. Man lives and dies like koila. Arey, wake up. When will you realize who you are? When will you realize you are God? You are a divine manifestation. This is the today's difference between diamond and coal. Over to you. Now I am back to the second round. Who is in the line? Number one, Sudhir, Rajesh, Krishna. Sudhir, I finished the session of diamond and coal. But I hope you have captured this. You should never forget the rest of your life that both coal and diamond are both carbon.
Hello.
Rajesh, you understood, Rajesh? Sudhir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, as you rightly said, diamond is a crystalline structure.
Correct.
And coal is a amorphous structure.
Correct.
Basic difference is coal is not in arranged condition. It is a combination of dirt and rock. So
Correct.
we are dirt and rock represent Kam, Krodh, Lobha.
Absolutely.
While diamond is a absolutely pure form of carbon.
Correct.
100% purity is there. So it is enlightened and it is hardest. Matlab it is so powerful. It gives light and power to others also. If you keep the diamond in the darkness, it enlightens the surrounding area. Right? The enlightened person gives knowledge and other things, powers to the other person.
Because
While
it is crystal. You know crystal? You know the power of crystal? It is a crystal, carbon, crystallized form of carbon. So that crystal, that is what the diamond is.
On the contrary, coal represents the darkness, ignorance, impurity. We have to remove the impurity, darkness, and ignorance from our. So we get enlightenment. We can get convert coal into. We can convert ourselves into a diamond.
Sudhirji, you're new to this. You gave a good answer from the scientific point of view, but you're new to the spiritual thing. In our group, इंसान शैतान भी बन सकता है, इंसान भगवान भी बन सकता है. इंसान जब कोल भी बन सकता है, डायमंड भी बन सकता है. मतलब इंसान can be शैतान और इंसान can be भगवान. If you are not crystallized form, you are not the realized form, then you will suffer as body, mind, ego. If you live in Atma, you can live in Satchidanand Atma. Saying what? ये लीला है माया कुछ भी सच तो ना, नाटक ये प्रभु का है ये ख्वाब जैसा. People can't. Sometimes people come and tell me, how can my friend died and you are telling it is natak? How it can be natak? Of course it is natak. Even death is a natak. Somebody spoke so badly to me. Arey goli maro. Why you have to spoil your mood for somebody else? Your mood is your precious treasure. You let somebody else spoil your mood. That is just like allowing the chore to come in the night into your house and tell your chore, "Aake leke jao. Kya chahiye? Come, take all my crystals, my diamonds. Take and go. Take all." Will you allow chore to come? But you're allowing a chore to come and rob your mood. Think about it. Because you are become like coal. Don't be coal, be diamond. Shine, sparkle, crystallize. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rajesh and Krishna.
So, Prabhu, you told what I wanted to tell, that मैंने भी Google किया बोले. Told that the molecular structure of both is such that the diamond is so tightly, molecules are tight, उसकी वजह से वो हार्ड रहता है, तो उससे कुछ भी आप तोड़ सकते हो. तो वो सच्चिदानंद आत्मा है. Not so tight, nobody in consciousness, nobody can affect.
Correct. When you are in consciousness, no chore can enter your head, no.
And
when you are in mind state, the chore will enter your head.
Koila is like mind.
Yeah.
So
because
like
it's loose. Have you touched coal? You take coal in your hand, you can like this, you can make a powder of coal. You take diamond and make powder of diamond. Show me, make powder of diamond. Array cannot make. It is crystallized. The man who is realized, no suffering can attack him. No misery can attack him. Be like a diamond. You are carbon. You are carbon. You can be like a diamond or you can be like coal. You decide, Shair. आगे बोलो शायद.
Sometimes we are coal, sometimes we are diamond, maybe.
Arey, goli maro. Again, you are telling sometime coal, sometime diamond. You know, the moment sometime you are coal, you can never become a diamond. The moment you are sometime coal, you cannot become diamond. Stop being coal. The moment coal is carbon is crystallized, it cannot become coal. It remains diamond.
So journey should be there.
You have to be yogi jo yog mein sada hi rahe. Prabhu ke yog mein rahe. If you are a yogi, how can you become coal?
That अर्ज क्या है?
हाँ.
आपकी सेवा में अर्ज क्या है?
बोलो.
तो खाक है और कोयले की तरह खाक में मिल जाएगा.
Repeat.
जिस्म तो खाक है.
हाँ.
और कोयले की तरह खाक में मिल जाएगा. मैं बहरहाल हीरा बनने की कोशिश में हूँ.
अरे वाह, अरे वाह. हाँ. जिस्म तो खाक है और अंत में खाक बन जाएगा.
खाक में मिल जाएगा. मैं बहरहाल हीरा बनने की कोशिश में हूँ.
मैं तो हीरा हूँ. बोलो, मैं तो हीरा हूँ, कभी कोयला नहीं बनूंगा. ऐसे बोलो.
चेंज कर
आपका बोलो, मैं तो हीरा हूँ, मैं कभी कोयला नहीं बनूंगा. कृष्णा. ये कभी खुशी कभी गम, आई डोंट लाइक. राजेश शायद ये some of you say कभी खुशी कभी गम तरारम पम पम. No, कभी खुशी कभी गम. Be always in Satchidanand Atma state. Krishna.
Yeah, so the points have been covered, but one more, because of its amorphous nature of the coal, it is also used in the world, but it is always burnt and it becomes ashes. But diamond is always in the jewel, and it is always like, you know, in the best of the casket and the best of the place. So I think because of spirituality, we are being, हमारा value बढ़ रहा है. मतलब अंदर हमारे, we ourselves, we feel we are, you know, we are being evolved in value, you being useful to others. Yeah.
If you're not realized, then you're like a coal. And
Right.
what you're saying, what you just said, you will be burnt and you will mitti ban jayega or you will come back again. But if you're a diamond, you are immortal soul. The diamond is immortal. The diamond never dies. The diamond will remain immortal.
Yeah, it
Because
cannot
the
be
diamond
burnt.
is,
It cannot be burnt.
cannot be burnt. Diamond is immortal.
Right.
You are an immortal soul, but you get burnt because you think you're koila.
Right. Right. So I think I told the crystalline structure, I said.
No.
The difference.
No, crystal, the word crystal you did not use. I'm
The difference in the crystalline structure, I said.
Please listen to the Facebook.
I'll
listen to the
listen, I'll
Facebook and
listen.
see whether you
I'll
are told.
listen, yeah.
I missed the word. I was here waiting for the word crystal. Okay, so that is I want everybody on this call, whoever is there, please take back this. रूमाता जी सुन रहे हैं आप? कोयला और हीरे के फर्क में क्या है? हम सब कार्बन है. हिंदी में कार्बन को क्या बोलते हैं? कोई जानता है हिंदी में कार्बन को क्या बोलते हैं? मेरी हिंदी तो बहुत बेकार है. ओके, सो कार्बन, या शायद कार्बन ही बोलते होंगे. So, you know, हम सब कार्बन हैं, लेकिन हम सब हीरा नहीं हैं. We are all carbon. Some of us are coal. Most of us are coal. Some of us are diamonds. And Girish, point is clear, Girish? we have to crystallize. We have to realize, and not what Shair told. What Shair told, kabhi coal, kabhi diamond. No. One more Shairi also I changed. He said, "Main hira banne ki koshish kar raha hu." No koshish. No koshish. No effort. You have to be a diamond. It is a choice. It is a choice. You have to say, I will be a diamond. Not, I will try to be a diamond. Don't tell me this word, I will try. No. You have to be a diamond. Only when you are in that state. See, otherwise what will happen? Remember, if you are coal, you will be burnt. And you will return to earth in a rebirth. That is the analogy of coal. Whenever you are not crystallized, which means not realized, you have to shine like a diamond. You shine like a diamond when you shine like an immortal soul, when a divine soul. I told you, it's you are God. You are God. Don't live as man. You are a goddess. You are a goddess, but you don't want to be goddess. What can anybody do if you don't want to be goddess? You are a goddess. Today, goddess ko goli maro. Nahi chahiye goddess. You're losing the diamond in you, and you prefer to be coal. When man prefers to be man and not God, he becomes coal when he can be diamond. When will we realize this? Okay, we have 5 more minutes or so to end. Shair, you want to ask some questions, or you can start your questions if you want to ask, but Rekha is wanting to ask a question. Otherwise, anybody else? Rajesh.
Yeah, Pranam sir.
Yes, bolo sir.
Well, that few basic questions which always bother, and sometimes I was seeing there is a difference in thinking of other people, like the word which we use, sip. So what exactly sip and energy and no birth, that example that you give, that I want you to give it to me again one more time.
So first I'm going one by one. So Rajesh is covering some basic topics today because we have time, and he's for the benefit of many people who want clarity. Rajesh is bringing it up not for just for himself, but he says for several people who may want clarity. So SIP, S-I-P. When you say Shiva, Krishna, Jesus, Ganesha, immediately your mind goes to that one God. But there is no one God. There is one power. Whether it is Krishna or Jesus, Shiva or Hanuman, it is one God. That God is the supreme, immortal power, SIP. When we say the word SIP, no name and form comes in front of us. SIP means a supreme, immortal power. So we want to use the term SIP. So that is a simple answer. Next one, Rajesh.
Again, Pilru.
Pirlu. Pirlu. Rajesh says very often I use the word Pirlu. Pirlu is the journey of P-I-R-L-U. Purification that leads to illumination, that leads to realization, that leads to liberation, and leads to unification. The 5-step method of purification, illumination, realization, liberation, unification. Next, Rajesh.
We use ABC.
ABC. ABC means A, accept without protest. B, in the best, doing your best. B. C, being in consciousness and surrendering. So ABC is accept without protest, best efforts, in consciousness, surrender. And if you want to add ABC, D, then live as the divine instrument. We sometimes say ABC, sometimes we say ABCD. Okay, next.
Next is POPP, pop. Prisoner of people.
Pop. So sometimes we say we should not be a pop. You know why we become miserable? We are prisoners. We are prisoners imprisoned by people, by possessions, by pleasures. We become addicts and we become miserable. Sometimes we let a person ruin our life. We let a pleasure ruin our life. Or a possession. We are so crazy about a possession. We destroy, we become prisoners. We lose our peace, our bliss. We lose it.
Sir, again we use monkey.
Monkey. So very often we use the word monkey mind. We use the word monkey mind because the mind jumps like a monkey. It jumps here and jumps like a monkey. If you give a monkey one banana, before eating one banana, if you have a banana in your hand, he will snatch the banana. He will snatch your hair also. He is always a monkey. Like a monkey is yelling and yearning, making noise and craving. The mind is like that. It's a monkey, M-O-N-K-E-Y. So we have to cut off the tail, E-Y. Then you have a monk, M-O-N-K. What is this EY? The tail ever yelling, ever yearning. EY, EY. We have to cut off the EY, EY, the tail of the monkey. Cut it, and you will have a monk.
Next one is magic, sir.
Magic. So MAGIC. Magic is, we use a term, the way to enlightenment is magic. You have to have mumukshutva, yearning. You have to have A. A means ask, curiosity. G. You have to have the grace of God and the guidance of the Guru. I. You must move from ignorance to intellect. You must move from I. You must be in intelligent form, in intellect. And C. You can do that when you're in consciousness. You flip to consciousness from mind. So this is magic.
And we sometimes give acronym MIND to this. One is misery, ignorance. Other one, master intellect one.
So what is the mind? MIND. M is misery. You know, when you're in mind state, you're miserable. Yeah. Why you're miserable? Because you have ignorance. You have negativity. All negativity. Sometimes you wonder why you are not happy, why you are feeling sad, why you're bad mood. Why? Because you're in mind state. MIND. Mind will create misery, ignorance, negativity, and desires. I want this, I want this, I want this. Become a monk. MONK. But master. MONK is master of the mind. M. O. Only in yoga. N. No desires. And K. You transcend karma. A monk. MONK. This is the acronym of monk.
Last one, Prema Yoga.
Prema Yoga.
You see beloved as God.
तुझको प्रभु प्यार करूं, प्रीतम को जब मैं प्यार करूं, प्रेमी तू ही है, तुझको मैं चाहता, प्यार मेरा तो है प्रेम योगा, तुझको ही मैं Chahata. Prema Yoga, the ultimate Prema Yoga is when you see your princess as your goddess. When you see your princess as your goddess, which means you have somebody whom you love. It can be anybody. But when you see God in people, this is Prema Yoga. You love the manifestation of God as God. Some people don't know how to do Prema Yoga. Prema Yoga, how can you love God? There is no way to love God because God is not available to love. But God is available to love. In every soul, God is a living soul. Sometimes, you know, my dog will come and kiss me 100 times on my face. Today, my dog must have licked me at least 50 times. Biting my nose, biting my ear, unconditional love. So I don't see the DOG, I see the GOD. So this is Prema Yoga. Prema Yoga is Prabhu to hai har jagah, har shay mein wo hai, koi jagah na jahan wo nahi hai. Raji bhi Prabhu hai, Rajesh bhi Prabhu hai, Chotwani Prabhu hai, Yogini bhi wahi hai, Girish Prabhu hai, एरू भी वही है, कृष्णा तो कृष्णा है, ब्लिको भी वही है, सुदीप प्रभु है और माता जी भी वो है, सुकेशनी प्रभु है, सब में ही वही है. So when you reach that state of seeing the divine, and the most beautiful part of Prema Yoga is to be able to love as you love God. Huh? प्रभु के प्यार में ऐसा एक नशा है, प्रभु को प्रेम करने में ऐसा मजा है. So you have a different Shair. You have ended with a ecstasy point. So anybody has any more questions? So today Rajesh used a few minutes to clarify basic concepts. Prema Yoga is the highest state of yoga. A state of yoga where you can be united with the divine all the time. Yes, Rekha and then Bala. Rekha.
Shivu,
Sure.
doer of the action means how? Like whatever we do it, right? How we are not the doer of the action.
So when you think you are the doer of the action, then you create karma. When you believe that you are Rekha, you are the body, you are the mind that is driving the action, then that is what 99% of the people do. Then you create karma and you get caught in the cycle of karma. When you realize you are the soul, then you are not the doer of karma. Then you are liberated. Bala, Yogita, Krishna.
Guruji, please do send me the link where I have to go, because I was searching in YouTube. I didn't get this thing, sir.
क्या लिंक है आपको?
वो कल का आज का जो सेशंस हुआ है और वो एक कोई बुक
You have to
रिफर कर
WhatsApp
रहे
me. You
थे.
have my WhatsApp number. मेरे WhatsApp number में मुझे बोलो मैं लिंक भेजता हूँ.
हाँ, नहीं, I have messaged you, Guruji, but
I have not today. I will send you.
AiR,
I will
and
repeat this.
that book's name. How I'll get that book, Porcelains? Yesterday you were saying something, no?
Yeah, I have not got your message. I hope you have my number correctly. 98451555555. Send me a WhatsApp and I will send you everything. I'll send the book to you also by soft copy. And if you need hard copy, we'll give you hard copy.
Okay.
Yogita.
गुरुजी, आपने एक अभी कुछ दिन पहले बोला था कि सैटरडे को देयर विल बी बेसिक ऑफ दिस स्पिरिचुअलिटी बिगिनर कोर्स. तो मतलब
तो हो गया, वो तो संडे को हो गया.
तो गुरुजी आपने बताया ही नहीं, उसका मैसेज ही नहीं आया कोई.
हम तो डेली वो सबको नहीं बेचते ना. सेम लिंक.
गुरुजी मेरे को तो इंटरेस्ट था उसमें.
Okay, so we will. I'm making note. Please make note. Yogita wants inform Swijal. Yogita wants to come for the beginners course.
Beginner.
Bala, आपको Bala unmute करो. Then Krishna. क्या Bala? You also want to come for beginners course? Unmute Bala. हाँ बोलो unmute.
मुझे beginner course में आना है गुरुजी.
So whoever wants to come in beginners course, please write. Give us your names so we will add you. We are doing one beginners course on 27th in Bangalore in AiR Center of Enlightenment, and we are going to do a Zoom session of beginners course. So a beginners course of enlightenment. So we will make note of this. I will inform Swijal, Bala and Yogita and others who want to give their names. We will have a beginners course which will be right from basics. Thank you. Krishna. Unmute.
Yes. So will we get the guided meditation in recording?
Guided meditation is being recorded. It's under process.
Okay.
Guided meditation she wants.
Yeah, the second question is, when you said about Prem Yoga,
yeah.
So we can drop all this knowledge unto us. We can be free and we can do Prem Yoga.
Of course.
No. Gyan ka free ho jayega,
if you are in Prema Yoga all the time, you don't need Gyan. So tell me what's the problem?
No problem.
The problem is you need Jnana. The problem is you need Jnana to go into Prema Yoga. Without Jnana, you cannot go into Prema Yoga, no. The door to Prema Yoga is Jnana Yoga. How will you get the realization that God is in everybody? Through Jnana Yoga. The moment you have got Jnana Yoga and you enter the domain of Prema Yoga, you don't need anything else. If you go to Prema Yoga without Jnana Yoga, you know what you will become? You will become Osho. You understand what I'm saying or no?
Yeah.
If you go into Prema Yoga without Jnana Yoga, then you will become Osho. Like Osho. So Prema Yoga is not just loving the skin. Prema Yoga is divine love for the one within. That is the difference between love see, of course, I have explained that love will manifest body, mind, heart, and soul. Love will express itself in all ways. But if love is only skin, it is lust. It is not love. Some people say, I love my beloved so much, but only to do with the skin. That is not love. It is only erotic love. It is only prema. It is not prema yoga. Prema yoga is when you are in divine union in the state of love. The love transports you into a yoga, state of yogic ecstasy. That is prema yoga. Okay, so with that we have to end. Bala, quick, you have to make a comment. Otherwise we will end today with carbon and that.
No, Guruji, I have got my answers. I'll message you.
So, my dear friends, today's session, just to conclude, What is the difference between diamond and coal? Both are carbon. When carbon crystallizes, it becomes diamond. What is the difference between shaitan and Bhagwan? When shaitan gets the anubhuti, the shaitan becomes Bhagwan. If there is no anubhuti, then you are like a demon. What is the difference between being demonic and being divine? If you have not crystallized or realized, you can be in a state of being in a demonic state. To be in a divine state, you need crystallization, which means realization. The moment you are in that sparkle, what is the process of crystallization in spirituality? It is called enlightenment. When there is enlightenment, you sparkle like a diamond. When there is no enlightenment, you are miserable like coal. It is your choice. We are all carbon. You, me, we are all carbon. Today, make up your mind. You want to be in coal state, you are in mind state. You want to be in diamond state, you are in consciousness state. You want to live as man, you can live as man. But in truth, you are God. You want to be a goddess, you are a goddess. Drop the distress. When you are in distress, you cannot be a goddess. When you drop the distress, you can be a goddess. Because you will be in that state of diamond. You will be in that state of consciousness. With folded hands, I bow down to you. Friday, tomorrow will be at 7:30.